The calendar! Man, nobody told me anything. Nobody told me anything. But the calendar has been out. We will know the fate of AC Milan in this year. Oh my God. How we're going to do with the Champions League and all those competitions we're going to play this year. Cazzo. Alright. Anyway, is there like any update to anything? Let me check la Gazzetta of the Sport, la Gazzetta dello Sport. Sinner, hello Sinner, Çalhanoğlu. Galatasaray likes Çalhanoğlu, 40 millions. Don't you dare sell Çalhanoğlu for 40 millions when we sold Reinders for 55. Don't you dare. Anything interesting? I don't think so. There were rumors about Theo Hernandez and the Atletico Madrid deal going off the table, but we will see about that. And also I read the news about Musa. Fulani wants more money for Musa. Oh, Fulani, sell. They're offering you 25 millions. Give it to them for 20. Let's do 20. Let's close at 20 and you pay the 5 millions. Okay, originally AC Milan wanted 30 millions, okay? Because he's young, he's promising, he's a beast, he's the best player ever, okay? So 30 millions. Napoli said, no, we'll give you 25. We'll give you 25. Sounds good, right? And I say, yes, sounds very good. There you go. Fulani said no. Don't you dare say no. Don't you dare say no. You gotta sell him. Because with AC Milan, he is done. I don't think he has the confidence to go away another season with AC Milan, with the supporters that were booing him, and he got substituted in the first half. It's a lot of stuff that is just not working with Musa. So sell him, and then let's buy everybody else. Calendar, let's talk about the calendar. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here talking about different things, and the video gets too long, and then I don't know what happens. But the calendar, okay? Let's start. Let's see what is gonna be our fate. Yes, our fate. So we don't play the Champions League, obviously. So we have one match a week. Kinda boring if you ask me, a whole week without watching anything. But anyway, that will give me a little bit of hope for this Serie A. So when is gonna be our most hard time and when is gonna be the easiest time for us? Let's see. So we start in Agosto, which is August. Okay, I think you can understand that it's easy enough. This is Italian. So H stands for home games, A for away games. And now I ask myself, why is this all in Italian, but they put H and A in English? I don't know, and I don't care. So Agosto, we start with Cremonese. Cremonese at home. At home should be. I can't stress this enough, but should be an easy game. Okay, come on. Let's not start. Second match is gonna be Lecce. Then we have Bologna, Udinese, Napoli, Juventus. Napoli, Juventus. So first 5 games are doable, apart from Napoli. The first 4 games should be easy enough to give us a decent start for Serie A. So Cremonese, Lecce, Bologna to a certain extent, because Bologna is always dangerous, especially in the past few years, has been the bane of Inter, and we lost the Coppa Italia to Bologna, so I will not underestimate Bologna, to be honest. And then Udinese. So the first matches, we should win at least 3 of those 4. At least. I will go 4, but I can't trust this AC Milan enough to say anything, really. But then we have Napoli and Juventus, Fiorentina. So Pisa, Atalanta. So we have Roma. Oh my God. So this period, I think, between end of September to, I guess, November, is gonna be quite tough. Because we got Napoli, Juventus, Fiorentina. Fiorentina is not always easy. It's never easy. So with these kind of teams, Pisa, who just got promoted, and Atalanta. And then we got Roma. Then we go into Parma. We have a match with Parma, Inter, and Lazio. So these 2 months are very heavy for us. I mean, not because we play in the Champions League. That's the other thing. They do that. We do not do that. But it looks like an intriguing period for us. So we can get like a head start in the first match days to then, see what we can do really in this Serie A. I think like this is going to be obviously key. This match, also Napoli and Juventus, Atalanta, even Roma. I put there even Roma, Inter, Lazio. These are the big matches, and I want to see how we will fare in the big matches this year, okay? Because we did not do great the past year, sadly. Then in December, in Christmas times, we're going to have Torino, Sassuolo, Como, Verona, Cagliari, Genoa. So we slow down. December should be pretty easy on paper. Obviously, this is on paper. Like, I mean, porca cazzo, man. The past year, ne? The past year. The past year, if you judge the matches, we should have won a lot of those. We never won anything. So, but I have faith that we're not gonna repeat the same here that we did the past year. So December should be calming down a little bit, and our last match should be Genoa, right? And then we start again. Yes. So Genoa is going to be the last match, and then we start with the return of Serie A. We've got Fiorentina, Lecce, Roma, Bologna, Como, Pisa, Parma. Not bad. Apart from, Fiorentina and Roma are, also Bologna put there, are always tricky, but you got Lecce, Como, Pisa, Parma, so all Cremonese. Then we got Inter Lazio again. We got like Inter Lazio one after the other, like it happens in November. Torino, Napoli, Udinese, Verona, Juventus, Sassuolo, Atalanta, Genoa, Cagliari. Okay, this is interesting because that's the end. I want to see. So May is going to be an important month. We're going to see who will win the Scudetto. And if God wants, we're going to be still in the race for the Scudetto this year. Hopefully, yeah. I'm just being hopeful here. Otherwise, I get depressed and I don't want to get depressed. It's Saturday. If I get depressed on Saturday, my Sunday is not going to be as good as it should be. Anyway. So the return calendar looks fairly easier on us comparing it to the, how do you say, the first part of the Serie A. How do you call the first and second thing? Anyway, the second, you understand me anyway. Especially for the last 4 matches, apart from Atalanta is Atalanta, but I got Sassuolo, Atalanta, and we close with Genoa and Cagliari. That's good. It looks like a favorable calendar, in my opinion, apart from this block here. But at some point you'll have to go against all of these teams, so there's nothing you can really do. I do want to check though. So this is the whole Serie A calendar. I want to see how it goes also for Inter. Who's gonna play Inter? So we got can you see? I think you can see. It's too small. Cazzo. Vabbè. You got Inter, Torino. I'm blind. Fuck, what is it? Inter, Udinese, Inter. So Inter got Torino, Udinese, Juventus, Sassuolo. Now you can't see this, but this is gonna be Cagliari, Cremonese, Roma, Napoli, Fiorentina, Verona. What? I'm getting confused. Roma, Napoli, Fiorentina, Verona. Yeah, it makes sense. Lazio, Milan, Inter, Milan, and Lazio, big friends this year. And also, it's going to be tough for Lazio because Lazio has Milan and Inter very close. Then there is Pisa, Inter. So I'm sorry if I'm just skimming through the Serie A. And just go to the final five. The final 5 days. Let me move myself here. The final 5 days of the Serie A to see what will Napoli and Inter have to do. So, match day 34, Inter will have Torino, Parma, man, I'm fucking blind. Lazio, Verona, and Bologna. Bologna. I'm sorry, my friend Interisti, but Bologna at the last day, it's sounds like a nightmare for you. Now, the Scudetto, you shouldn't win, okay, the Scudetto at the last day like it happened this year with Napoli. Like, ideally, you win the Scudetto a few match day before the end, but they definitely got a harder ending compared to what AC Milan has. Let's see, Napoli, that is going to, I think is going to do a pretty good market to stay on top and also to compete in the Champions League. But we will see about that. Napoli's got Cremonese e... mamma mia che fatica. Como, Cremonese, Como, Bologna, the bane of everybody, Pisa, and Udinese. Napoli's got an easy one as well. So Inter is a little bit of troubles. What about Juventus? Let's check Juventus too. Juventus got Milan, Verona, Milan, Verona, Lecce, Fiorentina, and Torino. Juventus not that easy. Fiorentina and Torino might be nasty, and then there is AC Milan. So of the main teams, I think Milan and Napoli have the best ending to Serie A. That said, I'm really curious to see how we will start this Serie A, what players we will get, if any. Oh, come on, I have to trust Tari and Allegri a little bit, and what we can do, because with a calendar like this, without without the Champions League, Coppa Italia, the next year I don't care about the Coppa Italia. I mean, it's always a trophy. Yeah? I'm not gonna throw away trophies, especially trophies that we never win, like Coppa Italia. But if we have the chance, we have to win the Serie A. I don't expect Milan to be fighting. I do expect Milan to end up maybe between third and fifth place. I guess that's my expectations for now. But it will depend on the market that we will do soon. So it's too early to do any predictions, and also my predictions suck. So I don't know. Anyway, now I'm gonna go to bed.